Hi, my name is Larry Newman. I'm an attorney. I'm located in Ithaca, New York. Today I'd like to talk to you about distal radial fractures. Now, the forearm is made up of two bones. It's made up of a radius and an ulna. And when doctors are talking about whether an injury is proximal or distal, we're always looking at the anatomic model. That means you're standing with your palms forward just like this, and we're thinking, is it closer to the center of the body or is it further away from the body? Injuries that are further away down the arm are called distal injuries. Ones that are closer in towards the center of the body are called proximal injuries. So a distal radial fracture is an injury to right where the radius is starting to meet up with the wrist and the hand. And the issues with a distal radial fracture are, number one, we could end up having a dislocation within the wrist on top of having a radius bone at the end that's broken. So not only do we have broken bones, but we're going to have a condition called instability. And the instability comes because the ligaments that hold the bones together, remember, ligaments attach bones to bone and support joints. So if we lose stability in the joint because we have a ripping or a rupturing of these ligaments, we have another issue to deal with, because then we're going to start having compression of nerves or compressions of blood vessels. If we have instability, we can have instability in at least three areas. Number one is the distal radial ulna joint, where the radius and the ulna travel down and meet the wrist. There's a joint right there. If these bones get separated, we end up getting instability in that area. The second area is called the TFCC, a very important area. It's a mouthful. Triangular fibrous cartilage complex. If that TFCC becomes ripped or torn, we lose stability in the hand because it's the base of support for the carpal bones within the hand. Another area within the hand that we need to be thinking about in terms of stability is, do we have an issue in the future with the radius itself becoming shortened? In other words, sometimes if we have a break of a bone at the tip or at the end, the bone may heal, but the bone may heal short. If we have a shortened bone, just like with a shortened leg, we're going to have issues. The issues potentially are the movements that these bones have to give us. One of the major movements of the radius and the ulna is what's called pronation and supination of the hand, or turning it up and turning it over. That's a major movement because the radius glides around the ulna. If the radius is shortened, we may have issues in the future. We may have permanent damages. If you have any questions about your distal radial fracture, please give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help you.